stolen, 1,400 a day. Why aren't people protesting that no one in the way? You got advocates parading around the good old USA. People with little hope waiting to hear what they say. Well, don't hold your breath, the messages aren't important. What they are fighting for, it's barely worth it. They say they are helping, well, that's just a lie. They want you to follow on Facebook. What a big surprise. Tiff and the Punisher here every day. Listen to the words they say. It will save you one day. Tiff and the Punisher, built to last. Stop giving up what's important to those that don't care. Don't build up their egos to you. It's not fair.
Please do your research. It read between the lines.
Don't give them all you got. It's blind leading the blind.
All of the people who say that they care
They don't know your first name.
couldn't tell you your case.
They don't recognize your face. Tiff and the Punisher here every day. Listen to the words they say. It will save you one day. Tiff and the Punisher, built to last. Stop giving up what's important to those that don't care. Don't build up their egos to you. It's not fair.
We won't stand for corruption. We won't stand for stealing kids. This is the Tiff and the Punisher podcast, now joined by the angry citizen. This is a powerful trio, set out to spread the Constitution. This is a powerful trio, set out to stop the evil CPS.
We won't stand for corruption, and we won't stand for stealing kids. This is the Tiff and the Punisher podcast, now joined by the angry citizen.
I'm just your average parent trying to do right by my kids. Never thought I'd have to, deal with something like this. It was a regular Tuesday afternoon. The kids' toys were scattered everywhere. Then there was a knock at the door. My heart sank when I saw who it was.
Hello, I'm from Child Protective Services. We've received a report and need to inspect your home.
I didn't know what to do. They wanted to come in, look around, talk to my kids. My hands were shaking. I felt like I was doing something wrong even though I knew I wasn't. But then, I remembered something I'd read online about knowing your rights. I took a deep breath and said, "I'm sorry, but unless you have a warrant, I can't let you in." The CPS worker looked surprised. They weren't used to parents knowing their rights. It wasn't easy, but I stood my ground. I protected my family's privacy that day. Remember, when CPS knocks, know your rights. It can make all the difference.
Tiff and the Punisher, they won't back down. Fight for the children in every town. They are taking our kids every day. A child a minute, no one has a thing to say. For those who have been isolated, don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeve. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff will fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, God damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up like thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. Back the kids you have taken, Tiff, sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows, and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are It's stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop.
Tiff, I'm so
Yeah.
freaking excited. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Check out who's here with us. Come on, I'm pushing his button.
You need to make us all bigger.
There he is. He's here. I'm pushing his button, and there he is. I can't see him, but we'll get
I
him up
can't
there.
either.
They were bigger.
Are
We're
you
all
sure
bigger.
you're pushing
Yeah,
that button? Have you
I
pushed the
pushed that
button more than once?
button.
Happy
Oh,
New
my
You
Year's
tried clicking your
Eve.
mouse? Did you push your button and click your mouse? What about the right click? There's a right click on your mouse too, Darren. Did you know that?
But what does the right click do when you're in Restream? That's
You can right click with this finger.
No. Oh, that's a good one. You can on this because I use one of these mics, you know. So you definitely use this one right here.
You can left click with this one.
What's up, buddy?
I'm trying to help you, brother.
I know you always are. How are you, my man?
God, I'm thrilled that you're still alive.
I am upright and taking nourishment. So we've made it through this, but now it's 2026, and there's a lot of things that we got to work on this year. I have to, for sure. And that's what I said. My one thing that I'm gonna work on is my communication needs to be better.
Yeah.
So I will do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You know, I don't mind waiting 2 weeks for you to text me back.
Oh no! Oh
Eventually,
no!
right out of the blue, right? I text you, 2, 3, 10, 20, fucking 100 times, and then suddenly, one day I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden my phone lights up, bleep, and I look down and it says, "Happy fuck day."
Did you understand what I meant by it?
Yes.
Perfect.
It wasn't about the
Oh,
content. It was about the 2 weeks between when I texted you, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" and when you texted me, "Happy fuck day."
Dana, it's been a lot going on. A lot.
Yeah, I know. You've had squirrels chasing your nuts.
Nope. Yep. I
get it.
Not good one.
I get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
You've had more important things than me.
Well,
getting laid. I get it.
No. That's not even it. And if it was, I would be like, woo! But it's not.
I'm going to step out of this conversation.
Yeah, Captain Thomas, you are absolutely right. It is time to.
But here we are.
Yeah, we're here now.
But here we are.
What's important is that we're here now on the eve of 2026.
Yes.
Yep. And I think Catherine Thomas is right. It's 2026. Time to cut the federal funding for all this bullshit.
Yeah, not cut, eliminate completely. Federal funding does not exist, folks. It's taxpayer money. It's our money. They're taking the money right out of our pocket to fund all nefarious BS.
Mm-hmm. That is truth. That's so much truth to that. We're paying for this shit.
Yeah. Yep. Every single one of us. And in America, everyone in America, look at your personal budget. You bring in X amount, you go out, you work, you plow snow, you cut down trees, you work at the local gas station, you come home, you have a paycheck, you're getting this much money. And what happens to that money? The federal government takes money right out of all of our pockets for all kinds of nefarious crap, and they claim they're doing it because, we told them it was okay to do it, and they don't use it well or wisely. They waste it, they steal it, they throw it away, and we all pay for that. And then they talk about federal funds. Well, we're not going to give you these federal funds. Federal funds. What are federal funds? It's our fucking money.
Right.
They took it out of our paychecks. Now they're hoarding it, and they're just going to say, well, we're going to give you some back if we feel like it, because they think they're kings and queens. That's what we're living in right now. We're living in a totalitarian regime. The federal government has appointed themselves kings and queens over all of us. They're going to do whatever they want to do, and we will submit or be punished. So I'm not down with that. Angry Citizen says no. Hell no.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what my husband got all riled up this morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Like he drank some espresso or something. He comes out and he was like, "Oh my God, they said that because we're getting a new governor and she's Democratic, so everybody's panicking. The only thing they like about her is she's about to sign this bill where that stores can start selling marijuana." But anyway, he said they said that our state's going to become like New York, right? Now, apparently, this is what's happening in New York, and my husband was fired up about this, but he forgot one thing that he had me. But anyway, so there's people in New York going to their legislative body saying, no, when we sell our house, we're not going to offer the government first choice because they want to take everything from us, right? So they're trying to say that if you're in New York and you own a home, you have to contact the locality that you live in to see if they want to buy it for pennies on the dollar, right? And if not, then they can sell their house, but they have to bring in all these contractors and all this bullshit for the first 6 months to make sure that your home is all this and that. Here I go. I don't give two fucks what they say because let me tell you, I will whip out the Virginia Constitution because it clearly states that the property owner is in complete control of their property. I said, so let them bring it to Virginia because I will take on the state of Virginia. My husband was like, yeah, but that's good, but not everybody's got you. I said, well, it doesn't matter. I will educate everybody on the Virginia Constitution. I own the damn book. I can give it out. So that's what he was fired up about. Like, why is the government getting involved with property? Because they're trying to take it. No.
Because they get away with all their sneaky shit because we the people let them do it, and we the people are not aware of what they're doing. Because I guarantee you, if every single person in Virginia knew what you just said, 99.837% of them would say, hell no. Hell no. Not only that, whoever proposed this, whatever official or elected servant said, this is a thing we're going to do, that person would be in jail, right? That is fraud. That is deprivation of rights under color of law. It's fraud. It's a felony, and they should immediately go to jail. And watch how many people after them would propose something like that, right? No. Right? So we, the people, are in charge. We don't exercise our authority and our power. And that's a scam.
You're saying that you have to offer the government your house first, and if they say we're going to give you 95 grand for it, do you have to take it?
No, that's what they're doing in New York, and
I understand, but what I'm saying
that
is,
it's
like,
coming to Virginia.
If they lowball, you have to accept it. If they bid on it, do you have to accept it?
I don't know because I said that's what I did. No,
right,
it's unconstitutional.
That far, that's some damn shit right there.
I said this is not an eminent domain situation. They can't. Now, if they want to build a mall, they're going to do that shit. But they can't tell you if you want to sell your house, you have to go to your local localities and say, hey, I'm selling my house. Do you want the first bid? Fuck you.
Yeah, no one thinks that's okay. Like, who thinks that's okay? If you took a survey of every single person in Virginia, what percent of them would say, we like this plan, we're a part of it, versus the people like you and me that would say, hell no, bullshit, no way. No way. We the people say no.
No,
and
it's
see,
not
this
going
is
to
the
happen.
problem. But this is the problem why that we're a republic and not a democracy, because we have elected these people into office to make these choices for us, and now they've made this choice, and then now we don't like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is the problem with a republic over a democracy, because whereas if there's a democracy, then we would all get the right to vote on this situation. And we're not that. So
well, we do. I mean, we all have a voice, and every single one of us could pick up the damn phone right now, call every single elected servant, tell them I oppose this, and if you support this, you're a criminal, and I will see you in jail, right? And instantly it would change
all the time. No,
well, let me tell you what else is going on.
But you're in the minority. See, every single one of us needs to do it. Everyone in America needs to do it. And if we all did, it would immediately emerge that we are all united in most important ways.
Well, I tell you what, if that shit comes to Virginia, my happy ass will go to every locality in Virginia and pull up the Constitution, because today's the day you motherfuckers are going to learn that you do not have the power.
Amen.
But with that, thank God we have some I don't know, delegates or whatever, that didn't run this year, and some of them are lawyers. So right now, this one lawyer that I follow here in Virginia, he's already sued the school board and won. He's going after the prison system here for unconstitutional shit. He's a civil rights lawyer.
Good.
Now he's putting these bills that these people are trying to pass to restrict the guns in Virginia. He said, don't worry, my Second Amendment friends. That's exactly what he said. He said, I have a motion ready to go to the Virginia Supreme Court to stop this. The Second Amendment is very clear and it
Yes.
expires never, is what he said.
Yes. Yep. Crystal clear. And I object to every single effort to create laws that protect our Second Amendment rights, because they don't need. It's like saying we're going to protect you against cheating. The Second Amendment is very clear. It doesn't need to be protected. It just needs to be enforced. And every time someone comes up with a law that says that our Second Amendment rights are going to be infringed, it automatically is not a law. It doesn't matter who votes for it. It doesn't matter whether the governor signs it into law or not, because every law that is repugnant to the Constitution is null and void. Period.
Well, not only that, the Supreme Court has already ruled twice on gun laws. They can't restrict them.
Yes, that it does, in fact, enshrine an individual's right to keep and bear arms. All of us have that right. And there's absolutely no excuse for our government to infringe on that right. And if they do, they are acting under color of law, which is a felony, and they should all be thrown in jail for doing it. And that's where I stand. And I'm not wavering. I'll die on this hill.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on now. And I'm ready to see what's going to happen. But I will tell you this. If they try and bring that bullshit about the property here to Virginia, trust me, I will go to every locality and I will talk at their town halls and go to court with people and pull up the Virginia Constitution.
I want to see that. I want to see you live stream that shit. I'm going to carry it. I would love to see it. Yep. Let them bring them.
If it comes, I'm definitely going to hit the road.
Good.
Bullshit. I will not let people no. And I'm a homeowner. Bitch, have you lost your fucking mind? No. I even told my husband, I said, why are you so worried? He's like, because they're trying to bring it to Virginia. I said, you forgot something. He said, what? I said, you got me. He's like, but not everybody has you. I said, don't worry about it.
That's true.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Just like we all pay for trafficking of children too, you know?
Yeah, we pay, yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Let's
and
not
then
go down that. Are we going down that road?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute.
Down the road,
Marjorie, you know Marjorie Taylor's leaving, right? In November 5th.
She's left.
Well, she put a post up today that said the American people are about to turn on the IRS because they're tired of this shit. I wish I could find the post. I hope I posted it, but she said
I think it's on X.
Yeah, the American people are going to start pushing back.
Yep,
exactly what she said.
It's time.
Yep,
it's here. It's now. I mean, we got the supposed Great Reset that's getting ready to happen here over the next few days. The 10 days of darkness, and hopefully everybody's prepared for that. And the reset, the wealth redistribution, all that stuff. I don't know if you believe in that stuff or not, but I hope I didn't miss it. I hope I'm one of those that are in on that.
I'm very much a believe it when I see it guy, Darren. As you know, it's been my position since day one. I believe it when I see it. I do not trust, literally don't trust anyone. You want my trust, you earn it. So I'm here with you because you and I have known each other a while, and I trust you because you have earned my trust. Not because one day you contacted me and I thought, hey, this guy looks like he has his shit together. I guess I'll trust you. Or because you said to me, hey, trust me, man. I wouldn't lie to you. And I went, oh, okay. Obviously, you wouldn't lie to me.
Right. Clearly, he's not
trust is earned. So,
I
want to see the white hats coming in. I've heard a lot of talk recently about white hats. You know what? I've never met a damn white hat. Maybe they exist. Maybe they don't.
What is
I will believe it when I see it.
What's a white hat?
The white hat is all the people that are secretly embedded throughout all the government agencies that are actually not part of their evil, nefarious plans, but are secretly working for the will of we the people. They're going to restore our constitutional republic. They're going to hold every public servant accountable, all the, people in Congress and all the Epstein Island people and blah blah blah. There's secret military tribunals, all this stuff, blah 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 blah. Okay, I recognize none of it, zero, not one. Okay, because it's all talk until you prove it to me, show it to me. I want to see it for myself with my own freaking eyes. Otherwise, it's all just talk. So
Yes, sir.
that's where I stand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you got a nice thing from Darren. This is what I got. Yo, we need to do a show together. And I didn't answer him fast enough. It was a couple days. He was like, God damn it, Tiff, we need to do a show together. I was like, okay.
Yeah. He gets mad as hell. If you don't get back to him, he gets all mad. He's got his panties in a wad. Well, I texted you 10 minutes ago. Where are you now?
That's
But
right.
I text him, and 3 weeks later, I haven't heard anything. And I'm like, hey, Darren, are you alive? Are you okay? And he's like, sometimes I'm not good at comms. Yeah, no shit, Darren. Yeah.
You never know where
we
I
know.
could be. You never know.
I have to drive down there and knock on your door because I'll do it. Don't fuck with me.
I wish that you really would. I've been waiting for that day. We've discussed it.
Keep pushing.
You're only 2 hours away.
Keep pushing. I'll be right there. I'll be like, I'm the angry citizen.
Right at your door. Yep. Mary running through the house, screaming, hiding behind the couch. I can see it now. Yeah. Yeah. All 700
GPS
Punisher. Yeah. Looking in the windows like you're a Jehovah's Witness. I'm running around hiding. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah. I could see it being true though. That's the thing.
I would. I'm dead serious.
Actually, now I'm
not
afraid.
even fucking with you.
You have no idea. You have no idea, Dana. There's people that drive for me from faraway places to come in to get me and drag me out of this house.
Yep.
This is true. And
I have mixed feelings about that. I'd be on the one hand, I'd be like, yeah, kick his ass. And then on the other hand, I'd be like, I kind of like the guy. So
right, which one? But I'm just saying that
I can't just sit here and watch. Torn.
It's tough.
We'll hit him one more time. Just one more. That's it. And then we're done.
Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Rip it. Let's go. Let's hear it.
The 10 Days of Darkness is a thing that is being, has been circulated many times. I don't believe it. Again, I staunchly do not believe it until I see it, until it's a legitimate thing. I've heard it many times. And at this point, I believe nothing. Yeah. Okay. I cannot, categorically endorse or reject any of these claims or theories. I do not know it unless I see it with my own eyes, and I'm no longer worried about it. I'm going to do what I can do on a local level. That's where we have power, and the national level will take care of itself. If we all act locally, we will see our republic restored from the ground up. That's what I'm concentrating on. We can't know these things. How do we know the whole 10 Days of Darkness thing is true?
You're absolutely right about that. That's what people need to realize this next year is forget about trying to vote in a senator and all of this shit. Go to your town council, go to your town hall meetings, go do that stuff. We got to infiltrate our ideals, and which aren't our ideas. They're the American way, but you need to go at the local level and start enforcing these things there and work our way to the top, not from the top down. It's not going to work. It's just not, so.
And we have to abandon the paradigm that allows us to be ruled from the top, because that is the opposite of our power paradigm here in the United States. We control our own local jurisdictions and our counties, and the counties make up the states, and the states make up the union. The union does not have authority over the states. It is the opposite. The states have authority over the union. each state is a sovereign entity unto itself. And the federal government, in Maine recently, we've seen a lot of people talking about the various scams going on in Maine, the Somalis that are all getting EBT cards and so forth, and everyone's talking about we need a federal investigation, and I know we all want to see accountability, and I do as well, but I'm like, we don't need a federal investigation. We need to investigate it locally. We, the
Right.
people of Maine, need to investigate it. We need to empower our sheriffs to investigate it and charge
Here
people
it
with
is.
fraud. And everyone that is guilty of fraud needs to be arrested and held accountable, regardless of their skin color or their nationality. It's about local authority, and we cannot give away our authority to a national entity. It is the polar opposite of what our founding fathers envisioned. The power resides locally. It's bottom up government, not top down government. They don't own us. They work for us. We are their employers. We tell them what to do. We hold them accountable, not the other way around.
Well, I will say this. Oh, my little protege, Claire. I will tell you, since she's been speaking at these town hall meetings, you will be amazed how many people have left their jobs because they know this shit's about to kick off here. Because she's not just talking. She bringing receipts.
Yeah.
And holding
Nice.
them up. And police officers have quit. Town council people have walked away. CPS workers have moved. Oh, yeah. You have no idea how much power you have when you go to those town hall meetings
Amen.
and you start talking about that corruption.
Amen.
Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen it unfold right here. Right here.
Yep.
Yep. The truth is the sword of God. Speak
Love
it,
that.
own it, live it, and you will
Love
be
it.
surprised how much power it has and how much power we the people have. We the people have all the power. We just don't use it. That's what we must do.
And there's another girl. They're going to Clark County. Her child should have been home. Her attorney led her right to the fucking slaughter. I told her, you need to hire this one. He took her case today. He's filing a special appearance the day before a court date. That's why I love so much about him. I said, stop talking to that court-appointed schmuck you have, because he told her, stop listening to all these people. They're not lawyers. No, motherfucker, we're smarter than you. That's what your problem is.
Yep.
Yeah. So her child should have been home, and I told her that. All her drug tests were negative. Everything, hair follicle, urine, she did them all. Oh, and they took her visitation from twice a week to once a week. I said, bullshit. Bullshit. I called him. I said, hey, you need to call her now. This is an emergency. He called her. He took her case. So he'll be coming here again. He's already got 4 cases here. I love him.
Yeah, he's good.
Good.
Hey, you guys want to hear a funny joke?
Yeah.
So this teacher, she does history class, right? And she's sitting there. She goes, all right, I'm going to give you guys these presidential quotes, and whoever answers it correctly can have Friday off school. You don't have to come to school on Friday. You come back Monday. So she goes, can you tell me who said, doing what is right is easy. The problem is knowing what is right. And the kid raised his hand. She says, that's Lyndon Johnson, ma'am. And she says, all right, great. You don't have to come to school on Friday. She goes, ma'am, I'm from Japan, and we have a very much stronger work ethic than here in the United States. So I know you gave me Friday off, but I'm thanking you. I don't need it. I need to be here in school and learning. And she says, oh, well, okay. Choice is yours. So the next question, she goes, all right, so who said, for history does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or to the timid? Kid raises his hand, says, Dwight D. Eisenhower. She goes, all right, you're right. You can have tomorrow off. And he's from Mexico, and we too have a very heavy work ethic. And instead of giving me off, I'll be here on. So, wow, this is crazy. So be it. Because freaking immigrants, teacher set kids to Monday.
We didn't get it. You broke up.
That was awesome, but we missed the punchline because you locked up after the Mexican kid.
No way, really?
Yeah.
So after the Mexican kid says that, all right, the Mexican kid, blah, blah, blah.
Back up. What did the Mexican kid say?
the Mexican kid said, I too have a very strong work ethic, so I will be here in school learning instead of taking Friday off of school, but thank you very much.
Right.
So the teacher said, wow, this is crazy. So then in the back of the class, the kid goes, fucking immigrants. And the teacher said, who said that? And the kid says, Donald Trump. I'll see you all on Monday.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I can't believe I lost it on that you know, that's the first time I've ever done a joke on here. But
And they wanted to shut you up.
You're
Yeah.
you're 0.5 for 1. Oh, good average.
yeah.
So Dana, how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was mostly good. Thanks. How was yours?
Exhausting. We all had the flu over here.
Oh, sugar. Okay. Sorry.
It was
Sorry to
bad.
hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
Well,
okay.
see, you should have had a toxic injection. I've heard there's you can get a syringe full of highly toxic ingredients injected into you, and it supposedly stops that from happening.
Well, yeah, this is what they
Yeah.
said when I took the baby to the doctor, right? They were like, well,
Yeah.
it's not too late to get the flu shot. I said, he's had it for the 4 days. He's not getting the flu shot.
You know what? I just start with what's in it and what are the side effects, and they lose me as soon as I even begin to ask them that. When my youngest son was born, he's now 9, and they said, "Hey, Dana, are we ready to do that Hep shot?" Now, we had never talked about any shots, so that Hep shot, I was like, "What are you talking about? What Hep shot? Did you talk to me about that?" And I'd forgotten about it. So, and he was a very charming, highly practiced doctor, you know, suave, cool with his tie and his lab coat. "Hey, Dana, so did you want to do that Hep shot now, or do you want to do it next time?" Well, I was like, well, I wasn't aware that I was limited to those 2 choices, and what the fucking hell are you talking about, Hep shot? So I looked at him, and I believe me, this is very familiar territory for me. So you don't mess with me here, okay? But I just had to mess with him a little bit. I looked him right in the eye, and I said, "Doctor, how exactly is my son going to contract hepatitis?" He was a baby. And he goes, "Well, that's a great question, Dana." He was very charming. "That's a great question. So glad you asked." He said, this is what he said, God's honest truth. He goes, "In a lot of the cases, we don't know."
Sitting on the bus seat.
That was it. That was it. That was it. And I'm supposed to go, what? Oh, well, sign me up then. My son's going to contract hepatitis somehow. My son is 9. He did not contract hepatitis. So, no informed consent, no advisory of side effects, no disclosure of any sort of the show me the double-blind inert placebo studies that prove that it's effective and prove that it's safe. Okay? Scam. The whole thing is a giant, heaping, stinking scam, and it makes me very, very angry.
That's a true story.
Yeah, he said that before. I remember him telling that story because I was dying over here. I think
that's a great question, Dana.
Yeah, and you did it just like that too. I think that RFK took that off one of the shots. I think so. I'll have to research it because I know that they were talking about taking the hepatitis
Yeah, it's been removed from the
away.
so-called schedule, but the entire thing is a scam. Like, you have to ask as a basically sound thinking rational person, the very first thing you have to ask yourself is this in any way advisable? Is it necessary? Is it safe? Is it safe is the single most important thing you have to ask. And they give you no assurance of safety except their blanket statement. They say vaccines are safe and effective.
No. There are people
decades of experience have clearly shown us they're safe and effective.
I just read that people that got the COVID shot are having
whoa, don't say that. Don't kick it that.
The red light on the sensor bank at the main Ministry of Propaganda data center has just lit up like a fucking Christmas
Yep,
tree.
we just got screwed.
Alarms are blaring.
Yep.
Internet.
That's
Tiffany,
okay.
be silent. Medical
No,
misinformation.
no,
Dangerous
it's not.
misinformation.
Well, if it's misinformation, then they shouldn't be talking about it on the news. They're having brain issues, stomach issues, and all kinds of fucking issues. I said, "Oh my God, Mitch, aren't you glad we didn't get the shot?"
Yeah, there's a mountain of evidence. If you look into it, if you dig below the surface, just scratch below the surface, you're going to see millions of deaths and horrendous injuries.
This is when it works out for you. I don't have time to go get this shot today. I'm busy.
That's right.
But now look at how great it is. I never got it.
Me neither.
I'm unvaxxed.
They sent the health department to my sister's house 3 times. She told him the first 2 times nicely. The third time, she said, "If you come back to my fucking house, I'm going to call the police and have you
They
arrested."
came to the house to give her that.
Good.
They wanted her to get the shot. She said, "No."
They drive around in a little van and just come
You
right in.
got to just be able to ask the basic questions. You know, what's in it? How does it work? What's it supposed to do? Show me the safety studies. What are the side effects? Why aren't you disclosing the side effects? Why, if you know there are side effects, why aren't you telling me? If you don't know that there are, or you don't know what they are, how do you call yourself a medical professional? It's absurd. The entire thing is a flagrant scam.
Now, I don't know because I didn't go get the shot, but people that got the shot were like, "Yeah, they made us sign these papers that we can't sue for injuries if something happens." I said, "What the fuck are you getting the shot for anyway?"
Yeah. Solid truth. And I recently had a falling out with someone close to me who got this injection. And I said to this person, "You got this injection without any idea what was in it, how it works, what the side effects were, what the ingredients are." And she said to me, "Well, I did my research." I said, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't." And she said, "How do you know I didn't do research?" I said, "Because if you had done research, you would never, ever have agreed to it."
That's right.
It is that simple. It is that simple.
And
I said, "Tell me the side effects. List any of them. Can you tell me one side effect? One." Okay. No. Couldn't tell me anything. Not one.
Well, I can tell you one. And this report
I'm
that
cautious
came
about
out,
what I do on
that's
my-
right. It said 90% of the people that got vaccinated were unlived or had severe issues.
Yes.
My
They
neighbor.
cause diarrhea, this, that, the other, headache.
Yeah, why can you not find this information, America? If it does have these effects, let's say it either does or it doesn't. Okay, it has some unpleasant side effects or it doesn't. That's number one. Okay, and I don't think anyone ever has said there are no side effects. Even the manufacturer, the flagrantly fraudulent, evil manufacturer of these things, has never said there are no side effects. So if there are side effects, you have to ask yourself, how many people suffered those side effects? Why can't you ask that question? Why can't you find that information? Why, when you do this, when you ask these questions, why do they shut you down and get mad at you and say that you're not allowed to ask, you're not allowed to look at that, and they can't give you that information? How many people have died? Give me a number.
We should really change it, or they're not going to be able to see this episode. We should.
Okay, so we'll change it.
Change our conversation.
So, okay, so I found out what my
doing?
grandfather did. Okay, we're going to change the subject. So we asked our dad, because my dad's home now, Dana. So we were like, "Hey, what did Yaya and Papu do?" You know, he was like, "Well, Yaya was a stay-at-home mom, and Papu helped build the atomic bomb." And we looked at each other on the phone and we were like, should we be like upset about this? Should we be excited about this? So yeah, he was a physicist. We never knew.
Who was?
My grandfather.
Her grandfather.
Wow. He was in the Enola Gay?
He was what?
He flew in the Enola Gay?
Well, he didn't give us the specifics. He just said your grandfather helped build the atomic bomb. We didn't know if we should be happy about that or sad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's
Yeah.
that's scary.
Well, I
But
mean, it's not
yeah,
like he's still doing it.
it's is it still out there?
Well, I don't think they use the same one.
Well, I'm sure once he was done building it, he didn't, continue building it, but
Right, he's not like at
it's
Christmas. He's
still
out
a
in the
big
barn
thing.
building another one. Right. What's
No, he
Grandpa
was
doing out in the
from
shed? Don't ask these questions.
from 1942 to
Exactly.
1946. That's what he did. So I'm like,
Yep.
damn, what year was he born? He was like 1915. I said, what? What? You don't think about that shit till you get to be our age. God, our grandparents were born in the early 1900s.
Yeah, the first wave of us. First
Oh,
wave. Yeah. But
God.
yeah, getting old. Let me ask you
Oh,
this: What are you doing? What are you doing tonight, Tiff, for the ball drop?
I'm gonna be asleep. Are you kidding me?
What are you gonna do, Dana?
I don't care about no balls dropping.
I bet you don't. Don't you let your husband hear that?
He's sleeping.
Yeah. Good thing. He'd come flying over that table right now.
I
What
don't
you
care
doing
about
tonight,
the new
Dana?
year. Go ahead.
Dana, what are you doing?
What am I doing for the new year?
Yeah, what are you
Watching
doing
my
tonight?
kid while his mother's at a party.
Oh my.
That's fun. That's nice.
Yeah, well, we have a good time together.
Yeah. You're hanging out with your kid. You don't really
Aw.
watch your kid. You hang out
Yeah.
with your kid.
Yeah, well, okay, that's true. Well, I do have to watch him because
Right.
there's no
Okay.
such thing as child-proof in
Supervise.
my world.
Yes. Yeah.
And he will not take no for an answer, and he
Ooh.
has
Yeah.
every bit of stubbornness of not just me but his mother multiplied by 10.
Oh my.
Yeah. That
Oh
must
yeah,
be
he is a force to be reckoned with. I cannot leave him alone. I literally stopped using the phrase child-proof when he was about 2 years old because there was nothing that he could not somehow figure out how to disassemble.
Oh.
He's a
very
force.
smart as hell.
Yeah, way too smart for
So,
my own good.
did you like pop some popcorn and pizza?
Well, I made him some nachos. That's like his favorite thing in life. So
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah, he's
Well,
he's
that's
hanging out in
cool.
the other room watching some TV.
Aw.
Is he waiting
Hey,
for the ball
Captain,
to
you want to
drop?
come say hi to the audience? Captain, hey,
Boy!
He sounds like me.
he's not listening to me. He's not even aware I'm talking.
You
Like, I
imagine
don't want to be
that.
on that show with all those old people. Yep.
He knows I'm old. He says so. Captain, you want to come say hi to my friends? Captain. Literally not even hearing me.
Oh
Right.
my.
I said, do you want to come say hi to my friends?
Hi.
That's Tiff.
Hey.
That's Punisher. My friend Darren.
Aren't
Okay.
you a cutie? What are you doing tonight?
But who's her?
That's Tiffany, my friend Tiffany.
Oh, hey. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Tiff.
Hey.
All right.
Let him out.
All right, we're done.
Bye. Oh, he wants
Oh,
to
no,
sit
he's
beside
coming
you're
in.
coming
you.
back? Okay.
Yeah, he's coming up. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Coming in. Here you go.
So how are
right.
you doing?
She's
This
talking
is
to you.
great.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Good.
How was your Christmas?
Great.
Oh my, that's
All right.
awesome. Are you hanging out with Dad tonight?
Yep.
You guys gonna
Yep.
watch? You gonna have a bring in the New Year's together?
Are you gonna watch what are those fireworks and stuff tonight?
Yeah, like here.
He's looking around.
It would be great to meet some people. It would be great to make new friends.
Yeah,
Well,
you
There you
got new
go.
friends right here, buddy.
Yes,
I am pretty
This is-
lonely.
Yeah, we're your new friends, bud.
we sure are.
So you got
You're a
new
little
friends.
cutie.
2026.
Hey, things are going pretty good.
All right, perfect.
Go.
That's
Got
awesome.
retro travel last Christmas. Got to visit fire twice.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
That is
Wow.
awesome. That is great.
There you go.
Well, you
That's my
have
boy.
a good New Year.
Yep. See, that's so nice.
Aww.
Happy New Year to all of you.
Oh, you're so
thanks, buddy.
sweet.
You
Thank
too, buddy.
you.
I'm calling you, Dad.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
So nice.
You're my
Oh,
bestest little redheaded kid I've ever had.
oh my.
Oh,
Yeah, see? What a
It
great
was
night.
so nice meeting you.
You got 2 new friends, buddy.
You sure do.
there you go.
Yep. That's a better present than anyone could
Good.
ever ask. Yeah, new friends.
There you go.
Man, that's exciting, man. You guys get to do that. It's good stuff. Man, so exciting.
And this is, and
What is this?
and the fact that this is a live.
Yeah, it
Live.
is live.
A whole bunch of people are watching you, buddy.
Yeah, they are. Wave to them. Say hi.
Wave to the viewers. Hi,
Yeah,
viewers.
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, 2026, baby. That's the way it's going to be.
Amen.
I think that this is just a fine way to do this right now.
I play my
Amen.
career.
Amen
Have
to
a
that.
good New Year's.
Yeah, I think that's it, man.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good one. You guys enjoy your night, and Happy New Year to everybody. Hey, tonight we're gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but we'll be on here and we're gonna do something. So everybody, happy 2026. We'll see y'all next year.
Yes, we will.
Well, the children are all so far away. EPS swooped deed Ira and took them today. With tears welled up in their eyes, no parents by their side. EPS wins again today. Don't think it's the truth. Gone away is their youth, and the empty eyes of the parents prove it. Don't you think for a minute you are weak because they are gone? There wasn't any warning for you to follow along. A caseworker has no soul to hold in check. It's why they leave us parents such a wreck. Don't stand for the hell they created. All of our children they stole are worth saving. They are waiting at the door for us to save them. We need to stand up for our God and obey Him. He leads us to the battle with a beating drum. He knows the feeling they took His only Son. He may be the powerful, our Creator. The Son He gave to us is our Savior. He won't be ignored if a prayer is held up high. Those kids were made by us for His endless supply. We ought to protect the children at all costs. This game is not over, we have not lost. We have the power He gives us inside. We rise to the faith when it's time. And you never stand by yourself. Take God off the shelf and draw the power you need to be. Draw the power you need to be. When Tiff and the Punisher are hosting their show, rally around them, let's get up and go. They give us the strength to fight for our rights. Tiff and the Punisher are here to give you strength. We want you to get in the fight. Your kids will never say goodnight without you in their side. As long as Tiff and the Punisher have something to say, don't give up. We are all here for your strength. Your Lord high in the sky. Tiff and the Punisher by your side, and your kids wait patiently. Put your broken feelings away. Stand with Tiff and the Punisher. Get up and fight.
They said don't fight the system. They said stay quiet.
They were wrong. Lock in. We are exposing what so many have failed to. We are going to show you what bar attorneys have hidden from all of us. Hundreds of thousands of children and twice that of parents have been lied to and walked down the road of termination. It's the death penalty. We're all of the protesters, the ones who fight for the rights of prisoners, dogs, illegal immigrants. Why aren't you coming to the aid of our children and families? Right here in America, every day a child per minute is kidnapped.
And no one cares. We fight alone until today. CPS Punishers mount up. Here comes the CPS Punisher.
Anonymous tip, another lie from one of them. No warrant, no proof, just a badge and a grin. Stealing kids like trophies, thinking they'll win. Mama crying on the porch, daddy in the cage. System wrote the script, but the CPS Punisher just flipped the page. The educator they banned, I see every violation, every forged line, every ex-part hearing, every stolen time. One tap of the app and the truth ignites. Welcome to the CPS Punisher, now we can fight.
CPS and the courts have lied to us all.
The courts will not disgrace the family.
CPS Punisher, here to avoid the chains and expose the game. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Punisher, one tap and their empire cracks. We rise, we take our kids back. The app is called the CPS Punisher. I'm the cape in the shadows, the skull in the night, the binder full of secrets, the weapons you all need. Ab initio, watch me void that lie. Fourth Amendment armor, watch the tyrants cry. Falsified drug test gone in a flash. I see Tevio, warrior, due process king. Every parent's hero when the hotline rings. I call it justice. Download the truth, now the system busts us. From the courtroom to the streets, hear the battle cry. The CPS Punishers arrive. Kiss your bar asses goodbye. They tried to silence us, now we're the loudest voice in the room. CPS Punisher, here to avoid the chains and expose the game. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Punisher, the children never leave again. Families rise, we never look back. We now use the CPS Punisher. This ain't revenge, this is reunification. This ain't rage, this is resurrection. Open the app, step into the fight. You ready? CPS Punisher, the app you need when they took your kid. CPS Punisher, the truth they hid, now the truth gets lit. Punisher, download the power, take back the throne. Punisher, you're never alone. CPS Punisher, the educator they never wanted you to find. Void complete, family restored. The bar is finished, the Constitution will prevail. Judges do what's right. Treason is your penalty.
CPS Punisher.
We know it's all about the money, we know they lie, we know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?